we're going to go to court and seek a constitutional declaration in relation to one aspect of the regs, seems to me we may as well challenge the other ones too.
We look forward to bringing you lots of grow rooms as we continue to usher in legalization. We took down the federal government's attempt to ban home growing in the country of Canada. Okay, welcome back to Cannabis Canada with Jason Wilcox. I'm sitting here today at the Green Planet warehouse, and I wanted to talk a bit about the border. We've been talking a lot about this. There's been a billboard put up by some cats I've been working with that were just established this year, 2016, and I'm really happy to be working with this crew, growingexposed.com. And they went ahead and put a billboard up at the Sumas border here in British Columbia. And when you go out and see this border, or see this billboard, it actually talks specifically about Justin Trudeau did it, and Obama did it, and basically it's suggesting that both admitted to using cannabis, and they still cross our border. Now I know a lot of you out there are going to say, well, that's diplomatic immunity. Correct, it is. So let's talk about some hip hop artists that I've personally filmed, like Be Real, when he came across, and various other people in the entertainment business who've openly admitted to using cannabis. Surely they don't have diplomatic immunity. Now, I'd like to talk about the patients. People have to go over to America for specialized cancer treatments, specialized treatments of all sorts. Now, let's just imagine that you take your dad, your mom, whatever, and they have a license. Now, if you're an honest civilian in Canada and you're truly telling the truth and you're an honest person and you're not really informed about stuff like the border and using marijuana, you think that when the federal government gives you a license, that just being honest is the right thing to do with the border agent. And I'm not suggesting you lie to a border agent. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy in this. That should this person need treatment, now they go to the border, and rightfully so, like my father, he just passed away from cancer, he would have said, yes, I use cannabis and I have a prescription. He would have been turned away at the border or offered to pay, I'm not sure how it works, a waiver, but to pay the fee for the waiver. And he may have got in for that appointment. But worst of all, in a country like Canada, where we protect our sick, our dying, and our disabled, that man could be turned away, or that woman. And it could be your mother, your father, your child that could be refused at the border. Now let's take another scenario. The family of 5, they're going to Disneyland, $10,000 trip. Now grandma smokes weed and she's registered with the federal program. Same scenario. She gets blocked at the border, there goes your 10 grand, mom's pissed, dad's pissed, whole family's pissed, trip's ruined, all because of a hypocrisy in a democracy whereby both sides of the border are cashing out on the legalization of marijuana. This is just a fact that's going on, and where I draw a lot of attention to that billboard. And my friends, it was put up there to show the hypocrisy in the democracy. Sure, the politicians have diplomatic immunity, but when our leaders of the free world are saying, we smoke weed, and we have smoked weed, but the civilians of the people that they lead, you're saying, but you got to pay if you're going to come in this country, and you could get denied, and for me, I could get banned. That's a serious problem for the country of Canada, for the patients of Canada, and for a free and democratic democracy. On that note, this is Jason Wilcox signing out, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.